Just check that my mic is working. It is. Alright. Take a quick drink and then we'll get into it. There is a massive change by what you can tell. I'll tell you all about it in a second. So basically guys, if you're wondering why I needed to go and see the opticians, and basically my eyes have been straining for a while and I've just thought that there was some kind of dirt that would be getting into them all the time, which does happen often for me. But the main reason is because obviously my eyes were straining, so now we are full time with glasses. So you're going to get the 4 eyes lying but yeah, we're going to be getting into our game again. We haven't played it for a couple of days now, so we're going to just get straight back into where we were. Give me a second, guys. Just turn this. Okay, so we have got glasses for now and the future. So that's a little bit of a it has been majorly improvement for me because everything's more colourful. I think the only pain in the arse is obviously I've got to wipe them every so often. Let me just clean them a little bit now. Okay, that's slightly better. Okay, so we need to find Dylan. Apparently. Set my stream up on my phone. Okay, where is it we need to go now? I'm guessing we need to go somewhere else. So it's not on this sector. Let's have a look for the next one. So it says it's in containment or panopticon. So is that? Yeah, that's the bottom one. I didn't see that, to be fair guys. I didn't see the bit at the top. Alright.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Let me just sort out my glasses and slightly move this up a little bit, just because it's fogging up my glasses for some reason or another. Right. Okay. So it is going to be a little bit of a getting used to again. So we got another personal mod. Let's have a look. So it looks like we got a weapon mod, and we also have another mod again. Okay. Panopticon.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appeared mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
All right, so object and item distinctions. Examination of paranatural topics, objective power and altered item distinctions. Summary. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note that some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant paratutelarian abilities, in brackets see file PUT 812 for an introduction to the subject. All I'm going to say before we carry on is, first time I'm on walkthrough game, and these glasses make things so much easier to watch and read. Just all I'm saying, guys, is I know it's none of my business, but if you need glasses, you need to get them, because I'm definitely having improvement from them. Okay. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to something's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates that something evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally something than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have something altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Refer to file 5299485 for full report. What the fuck? me just swap my gun. How do I swap this gun around again? That's not the one. That's... fuck me. Need to get used to all the controls again, guys, to be fair. Alright. Alright, so where do we actually need to head to? New material, remote thoughts. Alright. Okay guys, give me a second. I need to remember how to switch the weapons round. Okay. So square. Okay. We don't want to keep fucking that up because as good as that other gun is, you came out of nowhere, didn't you, pal? As good as that other weapon is, I think it takes too long to obviously upload, charge up, should I say. Alright. Can we switch our weapons out? We should be able to, realistically. Yes, perfect. Okay. This is where I've just come from. Alright, let's have a look in some of these officers. like I say, guys, this is a really good game. Now that it's basically in 4K for me, it's a bit of a, it's going to be a little bit scarier. Okay, pram procedures. Smoking pram AL113 KE containment procedure. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes something. Description: altered effect. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. Background: an incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update: detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were re-performed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Is there another item over here? Nope. Okay.
Someone needs help over there. I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Alright. New material, entropic echo. So where is this mission we need to go to? Is it in logistics? Now the material remote thought. AWE rising frequency. Processes and best practices AWE frequency. Summary. For some time now there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to something AWEs. For a comparison, note that we only responded to something between 1995 and 2005. In this rise, a result of something, improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Refer to file 5951737 for full report. I'm going to say research then for some reason. Okay, we got a mod for this weapon. So I'm guessing this is in containment and logistics again. How the fuck did that not kill him? So is it upstairs that we need to go? Alright guys, give me a second. Let me just figure out how to get to this a matter of time mission. Because we're just really looking for how to enter this area. Alright, so I'm assuming we need to go. What it's saying is I need to go to the map of the United States, or the big massive map. And on my left there should be a yellow room or something. Guessing we go up these stairs. I didn't even look at that side. All right. Okay. Let's have a look. Someone's having a good time. Okay, let's make sure we've done this right. Let's have a look. So what's the mission called again? A matter of time. Control puzzle, isn't it? Tap the bell to open the first door. Look at the clock behind the bell. If the time is, for example, 12:06, you need to set the clock in the first room to 12:06. Alright. So it's currently 1:30. So that is 5:45. Hey, Black Pyramid Room, here we go. Another cool little puzzle, this. Find the missing medic. Okay.
This Wells guy can't be far. Those must be the clocks he was talking about. Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it clear.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Go on, dude. Me.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect.
He doesn't look very happy. She doesn't either. Yikes. Some shit went wrong, I'm guessing, and they're trying to find out what it is. or they can't fix it.
This used to be a regular office wing before the Threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Motherfucker. Sorry dude, but you would have turned, as usual. Alright. Good job. Did alright then.
Think you can find a way around it?
Let me see. So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing had, I've never seen anything like it.
New material again. Post box supplements. Jasper post box AL31PE background. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals and bureau personnel. Unaffected agents. Air travel has been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City.
Thanks. That's O'Neill. Shit.
Happy days. Shutter recoil efficiency. Let's have a look at this. I'll take that. Trophy earned, Paranatural Collection. It doesn't help when you've got two enemies, two different sides, and you know, the person that you're meant to be escorting does fuck all to help you. He's just sat down the bottom there, chilling. Right.
Let's go.
Mate, you can't be serious. What a joke, man. Okay. I'm glad this is all opened, actually. They're just giving us weakened enemies, which is fair enough.
That's on you. Shit.
Cheers for the assist, dude. Appreciate you. Fuck me. Great help, mate, as usual. Fucking...
That safe room was where the Aldebaran cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
We locked it tight. Come on, we need to get back to Harwood's.
I love how this guide was just nowhere near me when I was like taking on about 10,000 enemies. Alright. So which way do we head? Some more materials, lovely. I'm guessing we go. There's a report in here, awesome. Refrigerator supplement. Arctic Queen AL10KE supplementary materials. Something interview 11/20. So this is the 20th of November 1974. So we got a conversation between whoever A is and LM. So can you tell us why you left your building that day? ? I was running out to get eggs. There was the corner store on the 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be long gone or gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? ? You kept the refrigerator after the incident. Why? ? He still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? ? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? ? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it wasn't better I didn't hold on to them, you know? ? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? ? In brackets, end of relevant portion. Alright. So I'm assuming we are going through here. Is this dude following or... Nice.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss was waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Work chat, plane parts, Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that aeroplane we brought in? ? Like the actual proper aeroplane? ? Guess who they made catalogue every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status? Question mark. I had to count every bolt, nut and piece of non-connected metal, and that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an aeroplane? Question mark. I do. I do. Okay. So how do we get... Where did we come from?
We're not far now.
Need to give me a bit of patience, pal. Fucking motherfuckers. Alright, well I'm not sure if we had some upgrade or material, but we had one of the two. Material again.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Mannequin supplements. Waste mannequin AL7KE background. So the item was last owned by Madam Something, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Something, Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Something. After her death, in brackets caused by something, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Quick drink break, and then we will continue. Okay. Perfection. Alright. Now the material remote falls. Oh, didn't see anything coming out of that one, so that's strange. Meet Wells at the control point.
Let's go.
Escort Wells to Horowitz.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Oh shit. I agree.
Horowitz. Oh God, no.
What a shame, man.
I should talk to Wells.
Let's upgrade some weapon mods. We want to get rid of these. Right.
Sure he's okay. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor-altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Reviewing the importance of synergy. Okay. All right.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Sealed threshold account. Threshold management retrospective. Threshold 9D summary. Threshold with effect. Something manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the something department. Simultaneously, numerous something appeared in the area, injuring and killing many. Something. After rescue operations were completed and something, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amounts of something made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the something as something when introduced to more stable something. Refer to file 9513981 for full report. Alright, let's have a look at the loadouts. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, let's contain some item. There's another mod in here as well. Awesome.
Great. More clocks. How am I supposed to get across that?
Right, let's see what this is all about. Shield boost. Okay, we're at a good level at the moment. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, let's save some time. Alright, we've got a little bit of bad news, guys. So, for us to cross, we need to actually levitate. And that's a skill we have yet to learn about, unfortunately. So once we come and learn about that skill, then we'll be back. Okay, so we can't actually do that mission yet. So if we do the main mission, because what we need to do is we need to levitate to that area, unfortunately. New material. Medical wing. All right. new weapon mod again. Let's see what this is one. Not as good. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so that's the way we've just come. And we can't go through that other door, so let's see what's down here first. And we can't use that one yet. Why didn't that guy give us like a spare clearance level keycard? That's the question I've got to ask. Ooh, what are these? Whoa, motherfucker. These are like zombie-like things from what are they called? The Last of Us. All right. Okay, so got some new personal mods again. What I find interesting with this game so far is there's always different types of monster slash zombie slash demon things that we're facing, which is very, very cool, to be honest.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Globe procedures. Wolf Globe AL72PE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disorientated after touching it. Description: altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous something and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanralia. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disorientated, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in something handlers. All right. We'll check this side out before we get into the next area. Okay.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
That can go on a let's have a look. That'll go there. Okay, happy with that.
While investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City.
Something's going on in there. Find Dylan. Alright.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Archives P6 cell security.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board. You're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, Just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
I better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review.
Calm down. Thermos procedures. Oh dear Diner Coffee Thermos. AL73UE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. Description: altered effect. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cup and a cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to formula L.16, yet no discernible altered effects have been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. My mind's having a bit of a brain lapse for some reason. Background: the thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites of recurring AWE. In brackets, see Bright Falls AWE case file for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake... No way, man. Alan Wake's in this. In brackets, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information. That's really cool how that ties in. That is very, very interesting. Who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos had been seen something collecting similar thermoses for an something purpose. Well, that is very interesting.
Is the TV back in its
That
box
is
yet?
interesting.
No rush or anything. It's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, man. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Oh. Safe to say I can't see shit down here. All right. Now, was there anything interesting downstairs before we carry on? Nope. All right. We're good with what we've got so far. So we got a few items here that are paranatural.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Okay, we have to do that after he's been found, unfortunately. Whoa! All right.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
What a hard mission this is going to be. Okay. Let's try again. That's going to be a difficult mission because of the way it's going. Okay.
head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss.
Fuck
No one here does.
me. That was difficult.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
Anchor supplements. Ocelot's Anchor AL11UE background. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the something. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew something by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after the vessel lost structural integrity, the ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Something rescued the 4 surviving crew. That was a hard mission, man. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, in brackets, something, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Something to the US port of Something. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Something. Okay, we've got a few new things. What about weapon mods? Let's get rid of some of these. Alright. Use levitate to complete the astral plane. Mate, I'm pressing the button to levitate.
Okay.
Trophy earned, rising
Download the
thoughts.
TV. Now I can find...
Benikoff TV, OOP7KE. Containment procedure, no unique containment procedures required while bound. Description, parietality. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of something. When bound, the object allows parietalarians to harness this effect for their own use. In brackets, see report something for the results tested with prime candidate something. The object is currently bound by something. Background. The object was first discovered in a local news story from something or somewhere, Kansas. A figure has been seen something over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named something had bound himself to the object. Mr. Someone was detained, in brackets see case 39HQ656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. And then we've got another research mission. Well, not research mission, but we've got research and record collectible. So Salvador's ID. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. And that's the person we've just taken out. That was